Hey guys, Stacy here. So this is a client that I had yesterday, and as you can see, she has kinky, beautiful kinky curly hair. The number one question I get all the time, well not number one, but the most frequent question I get all the time is black or brown girls get head lice. And I just want to tell you guys, yes, anyone can get lice. It doesn't matter the texture of hair. You just have to have hair to get lice. The only people who don't get lice are bald people, basically. And I've heard that, because of the oils black girls put in their hair, that's why they don't get lice. And that's not true at all. And to be honest, it doesn't really make any sense to me anyway. The reason why I think a lot of black girls don't get lice, or it seems like they don't get lice that often, is that a way to prevent head lice is to keep your hair up in a braid or bun. Keep it contained. You don't want it free flowing. And most black girls or black little girls have their hair in braids or buns. It's always contained because, well, me and other black girls have a lot of hair and it grows out. So in order to sort of tame it, just keep it in a braid or bun because it's just easier. It's easier to maneuver and it's just sort of out the way. So if black girls are keeping their hair up in braids anyway, they're sort of preventing head lice without meaning to, if that makes sense. Now that's my theory. I don't have any scientific proof to prove that theory, but it just sort of makes sense to me. For those of you who might ask, well, if she always has her hair in braids, how did she get lice? Well, she's 5 years old, so most 5-year-olds don't have a concept of personal space, so they like to give hugs, etc., and that's head-to-head contact. So that's most likely why and how she got lice. But anyway, the detangling process may be about her hair texture is similar to mine. Her hair is a little bit softer. And, I deal with my hair on a daily basis, obviously. So I was able to go through her hair fairly easily. I guess I have a home court advantage, so to speak. 30 minutes. I wish I filmed myself detangling her hair, but I just didn't think about it at the time. Her mom had her hair section off into braids anyway, so it made it easier to detangle. I just kept having to use the detangling brush to detangle her hair right before I would use the ice comb, especially her ends, because her ends would tangle fairly easily, but the comb did go through her hair quite easily. So, and it wasn't pulling that much hair, just to let you guys know. Just if you or your child has really curly hair and they have lice, just make sure to wet the hair. If you don't have any detangling spray, use lots of conditioner in her hair right before you use the lice comb. So the hair, not so much hair will come out and it doesn't hurt as much. The little girl wasn't complaining at all. She was just watching a movie, so she didn't mind me. I'm sure she's used to people tugging at her hair, so she just sat there and took it, She's used to it, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, and all the treatment took about an hour and a half, which is the average time a treatment usually takes for most of my clients. She just really had nits, so not a whole lot going on. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions, just feel free to write them down below. So yeah, anyone can get lice, you guys. Doesn't matter the texture of hair. So bye.